This video is for adult collectors. Hi everyone, this is a video review of the Transformers Legacy Predacon Inferno. As you can see, I've got it next to the box. So getting the figure out of the way, I'll show you all the sides of the box and all the box art around it. Let's take a look at the figure itself. Here it is. Comes with one accessory, which is this gun here. The first thing you may notice in the instructions, and if you remember the Beast Wars show, he had this gimmick where these things turn into a propeller, which he uses to fly. Also thrusts him forward. You can actually put his gun in here on the back. So it could be like a thruster here. And there you go. This looks... see, and talk more about the figure. It looks very accurate to the Beast Wars CGI cartoon. Lives up to the original figure, if not surpasses it. Love the head sculpt on here, the nice shiny blue, very dead on to how his face was in the TV show. And as you can see, this nice blue color continues throughout the figure. And the red also matches how he looks very much on the TV show. Now, the funny thing about Inferno is that G1 Inferno was released in Kingdom, while this one was released in Legacy after Kingdom was done. And if you remember what Kingdom was, it was a crossover between War for Cybertron trilogy characters and Beast Wars characters. So we saw Optimus Primal, Tigatron, Rat Trap, Rhinox, Dinobot, Black Arachnia, and so on during the last part of the War for Cybertron trilogy. Moving on, talk about the articulation. You got double jointed elbows, which is good. We don't often see these on a Voyager. Same with the knees, double jointed. You'll see why they're double jointed when we get to the transformation. You got ankle pivot, got a bit of tilt in the back. Then you got the bicep swivel, shoulder movement in the arm, which is good. Hands on a ball joint, thigh swivel here. Of course, move the bicep, it sort of breaks up the look of the arm, but I don't mind, because I think it's worth it to have the full range of articulation we usually expect with Generations figures. Yeah, so all in all, great articulation on this guy. Lives up to how he looked in the TV show and the original toy, if not surpass the original toy. I think I still have the original toy, I just haven't opened it yet. I think it was pretty good for its time, but this is definitely the best representation of the character right now. So, get him transformed. What we do is put the head, get the head out. You want to get the fangs, insect fangs here. If you remember, he turns into, he's not like the Insecticons. He doesn't shrink as he transforms. He was just this big fire ant. And then we can also, you also want to bend the arms in, and then you want to the arms into here. I think it's supposed to twist this hip part, but I could be wrong. And then I think you actually get the arms in this way, and the hands are supposed to just go in. You get the thumb into these square holes in here. And we're going to do the same on the other side. And these shoulders have tabs that go together. And right, I'm gonna have to these accordion, the lower part of the legs up. Want to get these feet up here. This tab, this slot goes into this tab here. Be careful, like bend this a bit, and then, pivot this in, and then until you get the heel and the foot together, then push it in, because you don't want to crush part of the toes or whatever that was. And then I forgot what that was. Unfortunately, my memory's not very good. Let's see. So you want to get this part up here. And you want these holes to go into these pegs here. So try to get these in here. And yeah, here is Inferno in his ant mode. You can also take this gun and put it out here. Really, texture on the figure is pretty nice. And he's a tall figure, but he's still got quite a lot going on with the transformation and how well the ant mode looks. Looks like he stands pretty tall. I can't get this leg to go, this foot to go any higher. So let's see. It's like to keep all the looks like I just move this forward and back. So let's see if we can get the other legs to be sort of level with it. I could be doing this wrong. I'm just gonna say, I'll probably just keep it in robot mode most of the time. All right, let's look. Here are nice textures on the ant legs as well. I like how many points there are on the fangs as well. And also the blue translucent eyes. That sort of shine here. So all in all, a pretty nice looking ant mode. So let's get him back to his robot mode. So I think it's just mainly a matter of untabbing a lot of stuff and I'm just getting the legs in a position where we can pose the figure comfortably. And looks like I was right about turning the hip. No, sometimes I turn the hip when it's not necessary, but it seems like I remembered which side was supposed to bend into the back. So we're gonna get the ant legs. The robot mode arms out. Then I think we'll got to get the fix the arms. Sorry, I keep getting these confused. The ant legs upward, because he's got a bunch, just like Waspinator. So I think if we have them like positioned like this, they won't get much in the way, and then we'll release the head out, push the fangs in. I think one is supposed to go on over the other here. One fang goes over the other, and that's the way it's got to fit. And then we got to get this tab into here, I think. And then that is probably going to be it. Yeah, so all in all, I think the transformation isn't as bad as I thought. Obviously, it was going to be quite involved, but it wasn't frustrating. It was actually quite enjoyable. And ant mode looks pretty good. Robot mode looks pretty good. Trying to determine how to best position this thing, because I think I remember I had this in sort of trench coat look with this stuff around his legs, just like Crosshairs in the Transformers films. Then I think we have the ant legs up here, just like Waspinator. I wish there was a way to take these out like with Waspinator so they don't get much in the way, but it seems they're attached to the arms, and this one is pinned in. Let's see if we got them in the right positions. That's pretty much how they were on the picture. And oh, I didn't realize this jaw could open. Fascinating. Nice. Overall, I think this is the best Predacon Inferno ever. Pretty nice addition to your Beast Wars collection. Oh, speaking of which, I just remembered. I want to do a size comparison. Let's see. This was released not even 2 years ago. It's already about the same size as some. Not much shorter than some modern Beast Wars figures. Like here, I'm next to Optimus Primal. And here he is next to Tigerhawk. I don't think this. I don't think. I'm fine with Inferno being smaller than Tigerhawk. However, Tigerhawk is only a little bit taller than Inferno. I think the original Tigerhawk figure, he was, well, I don't know. I think he was a lot taller in the show, or maybe I'm just misremembering it. He's definitely got a bigger wingspan. However, Inferno has a fair amount of cable around him as well, because he got all the ant legs and the parts around his robot mode legs as well. Anyways, I still think this will fit in pretty nicely with your Beast Wars collection. It's a very nice, chunky figure. It's a nice figure in general too. Looks great in both modes. Transforms well. Some of the best articulation I've seen in Generations, and I think he's still available because it was supposed to come out 2 years ago, but stores didn't get him until the end of 2022, beginning of 2023. Anyways, I went to one of my Walmarts recently. They still have a bunch. Maybe he'll show up at Raw someday, but I'd get him as soon as possible in case he doesn't. And in case I haven't repeated it already, I think the transformation's fun as well. Please like this video, and if you do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it for my review. Bye.